Look who's hooked on filters now. You like that? They're finally learning how to pronounce each other's names.
Oh my god.
Welcome to our trilingual family reunion. I'm Katherine, an American married to a Uyghur guy named John. And since Mandarin is the only language he and I are both actually functional in, for now, family reunions are a confusing entanglement of different languages. In today's vlog, we'll be bringing the in-laws to the lush green mountains of Sichuan to see the highly requested panda research zone. Meiyan filter version, real version, as well as some other bonus creatures. We'll also try some more unique regional cuisine. They're fascinated by the Sichuan version of hand-pulled noodles. Chat with the locals, more incomprehensible local dialects, and explore some epic scenery.
Does she not like it?
She thinks it's too scary. If you're curious what it's like having an intercultural marriage and wrangling 4 elders around completely unfamiliar territory, or if you just like pandas and lush green things, you won't want to miss out on this one. Our journey begins on the train from Chengdu to Ya'an. It's actually John's parents' very first time riding a bullet train. Bullet trains are a dime a dozen in more densely populated parts of the country, but where John's from, there is so much barren, uninhabited landscape that it doesn't really make sense to build them. Panda, Pandarak.
Try. Is John and a Hannibal?
They're finally learning how to pronounce each other's names.
Is John. Is John. Yes. And Hannibal. Hannibal. And double spinning man. And double spinning man.
They're learning. Tonight we're going to be staying at this cozy little ancient town that's about 40 minutes away from the panda park. There are hotels that are closer, but we wanted to stay here because we love cute little places like this. Look how good the service of this hotel is. Cars can't get into those little tiny alleyways, but this thing can. So they've sent this little cart to pick up the luggage. And this cute little guy came along the entire way. Yeah. More incomprehensible local dialects. Buya bulamdo. Deriabar. Mehman khana. Oh yada. As beautiful as the scenery is, I was a tiny bit worried that John's parents might not adapt to the local cuisine. This is such a tiny place, there are way less options than there are in Chengdu. But I was pleasantly surprised to see that this place also has their own variant of hand-pulled noodles, which are usually associated with northwest China. Hand-pulled noodles are the staple cuisine of John's hometown, and people there eat them every single day. They're fascinated by the Sichuan version of hand-pulled noodles. Beef and bamboo noodles, hand-pulled noodles. So everybody's happy about that. It's not overrun with tourists and people trying to overcharge you for a boat ride. It's just very zen. This hotel is so adorable. It started to rain, just like a little teeny like sprinkle, and they called me asking if we brought umbrellas and asking if we need them to bring us umbrellas, like deliver us umbrellas on their little cart. And that is just the cutest thing ever. It's coming in hot. This is the closest game we've ever had.
So I need a 3. And I got a 3.
Well, it's not close anymore.
Kandarak. All right, the snacks are back. We got the snacks.
明天早上有来吃点嘛？
明天来，明天来。
明天早上有来吃点吗？
We literally cannot stop forgetting things places. Ace-John's parents must think we are so stupid at leaving a camera, leaving a suitcase, leaving a bag of snacks. I also left my sunglasses on the train, but there was enough time to run back and get them. Yeah, we gotta work on that. We just have too much stuff. Like, the more stuff you have, the easier it is to just leave something somewhere. Anyway, the snacks have been rescued, and now we're hunting for somewhere for dinner. Dinner time! Trying something new and exotic today. Spicy beef with bamboo shoots.
Simmered.
Just whatever the word is where you put the thing in the pot for like 10 hours so it's soft. That's the only way you can eat this bamboo, otherwise it's too tough. Oh, she got my mother hooked on those filters.
Nice.
You like the filter? At last we have found something to overcome the language barrier with. Filters. They're at it with the filters again. Haha, that's cute. Ace-John left his razor in the hotel. We came back for it. We just cannot stop forgetting stuff, can we? Anyway, time to head to the panda park. Ormanlık ne yakışık kremsiz.
Ormanlık ne yakışık gördüm, 5 liraylıktan.
Bizne oyumuzda bu var. Ace-John's hometown is a small oasis in a vast barren desert, and even though there's enough water to grow crops and have some plants in your yard, there's nowhere anywhere near this lush, and it was so much fun to share it with his parents, who had never seen anything like this before. Of course, we're not just here for green leafy things, we're here to see pandas! There are over 1,000 wild pandas living in Sichuan province, but they are very elusive. But if you want to actually see pandas with your own eyes, you have to go to one of the research zones. This one has about 60 pandas. There's one, there's one. There's 3 there, and then there's 1 there.
The whole habitat is beautiful.
See the baby panda? You may be wondering, why do these pandas look so orange? Aren't pandas supposed to be black and white? They are technically black and white underneath a layer of like dirt and stuff. You know, they're outside, they're walking around, and they get crusty, but it's fine. They're still cute. Even the gift shop acknowledges the difference between people's perception of pandas and the real deal. Mayan filter version, real version. Hyper realistic stuffed panda. They're not as white as they look in the pictures. But I love to see them in an environment that mimics nature instead of a super sterile, unstimulating zoo. Look up there. There's a panda in the tree. This panda climbed all the way up.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, perfect. Oh my gosh.
Very
Nice
nice.
and cool. Very nice. I love it.
Wow.
He probably knows it's feeding time now, and that's why he's doing it.
I think it's a she. Look at those teats. Despite their fairly large quantity of teats, pandas actually do not produce much milk, which is why in the wild, they almost never raise more than 1 cub. Even if they give birth to twins, they abandon the weaker one. The animal world is a rough place. However, in a research center like this, no babies are abandoned because there are enough resources to go around. Oh, he's eating something. What is he doing?
What do you think?
Is that what's happening here? It does look like it. He's like, get away from me. Wow, we have front row seats to whatever's going on here. Happy pandas. Here he comes again. The most active panda in this whole place. All these guys do all day is eat and eat and eat and eat. They spend something like 12 to 15 hours of every day just eating. And they eat and they eat and they eat, and they also apparently poop 40 times a day, so that's interesting. I know that might seem a bit ridiculous in human terms, but the foods we eat are much more calorically dense than bamboo. These guys eat about 50 pounds of bamboo every single day. The panda's diet is low in nutrients and high in fiber, so food is constantly coming in and constantly coming out. Got the prime butt scratching spot.
Oh my god.
Wow! Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Very nice, Stacy. Nice.
Nice.
Bek yakshi.
Thank you.
Aşk meşk mı da ya balısı mı da? 他们是情侣关系吗？
Just looks so cute sitting together.
那个女的是07年的，男的是24年的。Girl's almost 20 years old. The boys are 2 years old.
Are the two sitting together, girls?
The one with the nips is the girl. Come on. We are now approaching the suspension bridge over the canyon. Of course, there's a panda. All right, we're going out on the scary bridge over the canyon. Wow, that's freaky. Kandarak. Look down. Kara. Korkamsiz.
Okumadım kızım. Siz boğan diken.
Tez kara ana bayana.
Beneath the starlit sky, our love secret line, like leaves we soar so high. Beneath the moonlight, soft touch your hand in mine, gets me every time.
Korkamsiz.
Korkudum. Resmi korkudum.
Uye.
Ne bu ağaç babı gördün lan? Korkatına balam.
Bekerek destekleyici var, boşrak destek. Olmuş karas kıldı.
Kras kıldı. Bek igiz.
Does she not like it?
She thinks it's too scary.
Make her go out there.
Maya, dile resim tartmaz. Resim. This is where we just came from. Would you walk on this bridge? It's pretty scary, but beautiful view. Puti bakacak. Kızkarlık neyse? Aside from pandas and millipedes, there are quite a few other creatures in this park.
This one looks like a little man.
Hey little man.
We saw monkeys, capybaras, birds, and there's even a bus you can get on to take you through the dangerous animal exhibit. Ooh! They're waiting for the food car to come through.
Oh, that's a certain one.
Yeah, some of the buses, you give little meat sticks to them.
Oh fuck.
Oh!
Quit bothering me.
While the lions and tigers were counting down the seconds until the next food truck comes through, the bears were just living in their own little world. See that tongue slurping? We have seen just about every square inch of the top section of this park, but what about inside of the valley? The elders also want to see the scenery in there, and it would be pretty unrealistic under most circumstances because they're not very good on stairs. But here, there's actually an elevator. And we're going to take the elders on the elevator so they can see the bottom of the valley. Oh, korkamsiz. Korkamsiz.
Korkma sen böyle.
Look at that waterfall. Naga? Izan didn't explain to his parents that this is an elevator. They thought it was just a viewing room. So they went in and they're like, all right, cool. And they went back out and we're like, wait. Here we are. Pandarak. And with that, our international family reunion has come to an end. I'm glad John's parents' first trip outside of Xinjiang went so well, and they are excited to see my parents in another province next year. Despite the language barrier, we love being able to have a family reunion where the parents can spend time with each other and experience new things together, even if they struggle to communicate. Although, filters are the universal language. Time to say goodbye. Very sad. Aww. Sad moment. Say hoş. That's all for today, everyone. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.